This is the EUHOMY 60-inch electric fireplace. My gut reaction when I powered it up was simple. Big, clean, and surprisingly refined for an electric unit. I went into this with a couple of worries. Would the flames look cheesy up close? Would the fan be too loud when the heat kicks in? And would the size overwhelm the wall? From my experience, most of those concerns faded once I lived with it for a bit. But there are a few things you should know if you're considering it. The look is modern and low profile. It's a 60 by 17-inch face with only about 4.13 inches of depth, so it sits sleek against the wall and pairs naturally under a larger TV. The black tempered glass front has a polished finish that reflects the flame nicely without turning into a mirror during the day. In my opinion, the linear shape is the point. It creates that wide, cinematic band of light that makes a room feel put together. The glass never got hot for me. At most, it was mildly warm around the vents when the heater was on. That gave me confidence to keep decor close by without feeling risky. Inside, you get two looks, a carbon log set for a traditional vibe and a bag of clear crystals for a more contemporary sparkle. I swapped between them a few times. The crystals bounce the LED light better, while the log set softens it. Key features for visuals are the 12 flame colors, 12 ember bed colors, and 5 brightness steps. That combo lets you go from quiet amber to bold blues and purples, and it genuinely changes the mood of the room. I tested both install styles. Wall mounting was straightforward. The unit is about 67.9 pounds, so I set the bracket into studs and did a two-person lift. From unboxing to power on was under an hour because it's plug and play out of the box. For a recessed look, plan ahead. The rough opening EUHOMY specifies is in the 56.77-inch wide by 16.54-inch high range, and the cavity needs more depth than the body itself, around 7.9 inches once you account for clearances and wiring. That means a bump out or a false wall if you're framing it standard. It's not hard, but it's a project, and it's worth doing right if you want that flush, built-in look. On power, it runs off a standard 120-volt outlet. The high setting pulls up to 1500 watts, which is roughly 12.5 amps. From my experience, a dedicated 15-amp circuit is smart if you plan to use the heater a lot, just to avoid nuisance trips when other appliances kick on the same line. The controls are split between a touchscreen on the glass and a small remote. The remote covers flame color, ember color, brightness, heat levels, the thermostat, and a timer you can set from 1 to 8 hours. It's simple enough that someone new to electric fireplaces won't be lost. Quick explainer for beginners. Thermostat here means you set a target room temperature between 62 degrees Fahrenheit and 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the unit cycles the heater to hold it. The timer is just a sleep countdown that turns everything off after the time you choose. Heating performance is in line with what the spec sheet promises. On the 1500-watt setting, I felt a steady, even push of warm air across a medium living room. EUHOMY calls it 400 square feet, and that tracks for me. On 750 watts, it's more of a gentle assist. Important note, this is supplemental heat. Up to 5000 BTU is nice to take the edge off or keep a room comfortable, but it won't replace a furnace on a cold day. The best part, in my opinion, is being able to run flames without heat year-round. That's where this unit shines. Noise was a pleasant surprise. With only the flames on, it's quiet enough that I forgot it was running. EUHOMY rates it around 45 dB, which feels accurate. When the heater kicks in, there's a fan hum. It's not harsh, but it's noticeable in a silent room. During TV time or conversation, I didn't feel it was intrusive. Flame realism is good from normal viewing distances. Across the room, the depth and movement feel convincing, especially with the long set. Up close, the illusion falls apart a bit, which is common for electric fireplaces. I treated it more like a flexible lighting feature that also happens to warm the room, and I liked it a lot more once I framed it that way. The customization is the star. The 12 by 12 color options and the 5 brightness levels give you a lot of control. It's perfect for setting a cozy amber tone at night, dialing up a brighter look when friends are over, or matching seasonal decor without touching anything else in the room. From my experience, running flame-only mode in the evening gives you that fireplace feel without making the space stuffy. The slim profile is a close second. It looks clean, especially wall-mounted, and the glass finish reads premium without calling too much attention to itself. The included log and crystal media actually change the character, so it doesn't get boring. The dual control scheme is handy. I ended up using the remote more, but the touchscreen is responsive and quick for on-the-spot changes. Overheat protection is built in, and the ETL certification is reassuring. I also appreciate that EUHOMY includes both the hardware and a clear manual, plus 2-year technical support. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants a visual centerpiece that doubles as a practical low-maintenance heater. The trade-offs are manageable. The fan hum on high heat is there. The recessed install needs more depth than you might think, so plan for framing or a bump out. And while the visuals are strong, I don't stare at it from 2 feet away because the realism is best at a normal couch distance. None of that was a deal breaker for me. In my opinion, the value sits in how easy it is to live with. Vent-free, simple controls, timer safety, and the ability to enjoy the look without using heat. Keep your paperwork and order info in case you ever need warranty support, and give the unit a dedicated circuit if you can. That's about it. In conclusion, the EUHOMY 60-inch electric fireplace is a stylish, flexible choice if you want big impact ambiance and reliable supplemental heat. It's perfect for living rooms, media walls, bedrooms, offices, and even RVs where a sleek, linear look matters. From my experience, the best use is year-round flames with seasonal heat, especially in a 200 to 400 square foot space. I'd recommend this for anyone who cares about aesthetics and wants a fuss-free install with the option to go fully recessed later. Key features like the 12 flame colors, 12 ember colors, 5 brightness levels, 750 watts, 1500 watts heating, thermostat control from 62 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 to 8 hour timer, and quiet flame-only operation make it easy to tailor to your routine. If this video helped, hit subscribe. Drop your questions or your own experience with electric fireplaces in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.